Good morning and happy Saturday. Oh, say hi. We're out in the yard today, but I'm doing day 4 of my Blessed in Boquete videos. Okay, so today what we're going to talk about is the top 3 reasons why Panama is like the #1 choice for retirement right now for folks that can't, well, maybe either don't want to spend the money or can't afford to retire here in the States. Okay, so reason #1 is just that, affordability. In Panama, that house that I showed you guys that I'm renting, it's a 3-bedroom, 1-bath house with a pool in the yard. It's very, very Panamanian. It's very rural, but it's got every amenity that you could possibly need. And I'm paying top dollar for it because I rented it through Airbnb at $850 a month. Okay, that just shows you, but just so you know, that's about double what we will pay when we move down there, because we will rent a Panamanian home directly locally instead of through Airbnb, and we're probably going to spend between $500 and $600 a month on that home. The affordability is just bizarrely good, okay? And you could comfortably live down there, literally comfortably live down there on Social Security alone. Okay, for $3,000 a month, we can rent a house, we can have international health insurance, we can have a car, we can have a housekeeper come in once a week, we can go out to dinner 3 nights a week and have coffee every day, get a massage once a week, and even go down to Costa Rica for a weekend. And our expenses are going to stay right around $3,000 a month. That's unbelievable. Now, you can spend a ton of money to live in Panama. Hi, baby girl. My chickens are out here just loving it that I'm out here. They love it. Anyways, you can spend a ton to live there too. I mean, there's incredible equestrian estates and golf course estates, but we live immersion style. We believe when we live outside the country that we want to be immersed in the community. We want to be of service in the community. We want to really live there, not just live like an American in a foreign country. So for us, I mean, you're talking $2,500, $3,000 a month max to live down there. That's the #1. And #2, I kind of also talked about is healthcare. They've got some of the best healthcare on the planet down there. They have Johns Hopkins affiliated hospitals in Panama City. It's a huge, Panama City is a world player now. It is really something. The entire country is socially, economically stable because of the Panama Canal. When we left in 1999, they doubled the width of it, and they are a robust economy. Now, there is a lot of poverty still, but that is a socioeconomic thing with the anthropology behind it, because people are just wired different and they're motivated differently, and a lot of them live in rural areas, but they're living on very, very minimal, right? But just the cost of living here in general is just stupid inexpensive, okay? But the medical care, not only is it extremely inexpensive, I mean pennies on the dollar, okay? I had a girlfriend who had an angina attack, or like a mini heart attack down there. She had to have 2 stents and a pacemaker put in. She was in ICU for 4 days and 11 days in a private hospital, and her entire bill was $8,000. Her entire bill. When I got injured and I stayed at UCLA for 4 nights just for observation when I came back from Istanbul, and this is in 2015, $87,000 was the bill. Okay? Night and day. So cost of living, healthcare, you can get I'm not going to say all medications because I don't know enough about it, but all of my medications, I take hormones because I'm in menopause, right? They're expensive. They run between $800 and $1,000 a month here in the States. Thank God for health insurance, right? They pay for it, but even my copays are still a couple $100 a month. Down there, my progesterone's $7 a month, and my estradiol is $40 a month for the patches. And now the other one's a compound medication. Don't know if I can get it there. Going to have to figure that out, but it's unbelievably stupidly inexpensive for medicine. The doctors give you their cell phone numbers. Doctor's office visits in private doctor's offices in Boquete are $20. Not a $20 copay, $20. You can order any of your own blood work. Your blood work runs anywhere between $20 and $65 for an entire panel. It's just stupid how inexpensive it is. And it's because it's not for profit. They do have a socialized system. And let's say that you're really strapped and you're going down there on just Social Security, and you're like, I don't have any extra money, not even for any kind of anything. You can go down there and buy yourself an international insurance policy that's going to cover 80/20 on anything that you're going to do down there, and it's like $2,400 for the year. Now, to give you an example, $2,400 is what they want a month for COBRA insurance, for crap insurance here. And then let's say you can't even afford that. Their public health care system, it's $2 to go to the doctor. It's like $1 for your medications, and it's $12 for an overnight hospital stay in a country hospital, right? Like in a Panamanian, bare basics hospital. But all of the doctors in Panama are required to rotate through all of the hospitals, including the public hospitals. So your care is never in question. Yeah, the more money you have, the more private you can go, the more nice it'll be. But still, and get this, let's say that you get to a point where you're incapacitated and you need care. They have small nursing homes like where I put my mom, like residential homes, $900 a month with a private room, private nurse, and full-time care. $900 a month. To give you perspective, it was $4,000 a month just to put my mom somewhere, just to have somewhere for her to sleep. Not to mention the hospice and all the other things that we had. Hundreds of thousands of dollars in bills it was when she passed away. Hundreds of thousands. Okay? So that's the second reason. First is affordability. Second is medicine. And third is environment. When you live somewhere like Boquete, now, not everywhere in Panama is like this, not gonna lie. There are some rugged coasts. If you're into that, that's great, but it's hardcore tropics, dense jungle, flatlands, hot, muggy bugs, okay? But when you get up into the mountains like where we go, it's 70 degrees year round. It's absolutely stunning. It's a rainforest. The air is absolutely pure. All the food is organic and grown local. All of the water is clean. It's just unbelievable when it comes to environmental living. Lifestyle living here is just an entirely different world. And I keep saying here like I'm there. I'm obviously not there yet. But lifestyle in Boquete, Panama is phenomenal. And let's say you wanted to have more of an Americanized lifestyle, right? Panama City. It's a metropolis. It's like New York. It's incredible. There's theater, there's old beautiful buildings. It's amazing. Everybody in this country, for the most part, is happy. They have protests occasionally. It shuts stuff down. That's as bad as it ever gets. It's an amazing, amazing environment to immerse yourself in for health and wellness. All the hiking, all the beauty, all the incredible food. It's all right there. So those are my top 3 reasons why we chose Panama. Okay, there's a number of other reasons that I could go into. One of them is logistics. It's a 3-hour ride to Florida from there. There's no hurricanes down there. It's out of the hurricane belt. There's no natural disasters whatsoever there. Okay, there's a lot of rain. You get that kind of stuff, but it's the freaking rainforest. But it's not like that. It rains like once a day for an hour in this deluge, and it's incredible. It's just this amazing experience to be in. So anyways, logistics comes into play. We already talked about affordability. We already talked about lifestyle. We already talked about health and wellness. It's also one of the easiest places to expat to. If you have Social Security or any type of pension and you can prove an income of $1,000 to support yourself and $250 for each individual, it has to be a pension. It has to be a pension or a Social Security, the government funded type check, okay? But if you can prove that, you automatically get what they call a pensionata visa. It costs about $2,500 to arrange. And after you do that, you get 50% off of hotels, 50% off of entertainment, 50% off of movie tickets, things like that, 25% off of airfare. Okay, they make it extremely friendly for you to expat down there. They want us there. They love us there. Okay, so because of that, and it operates on the dollar. We don't have to convert money. There's no conversion ratios on the money. Everything's operated on the dollar instead of like Costa Rica where it's on the Balboa, right? So these are all a million other reasons, but those big 3, right? Those big 3, affordability, healthcare, and lifestyle. You just can't knock it. So anyways, almost coming on 10 minutes. I'm going to end it now. Thanks for following along. I hope this gives you some inside information. I'm going to put a couple of links today in the comments for you guys so you can explore a little bit more, some top 10 ideas of why to retire to Panama and things like that for those of you that are really interested in going into the expat life like we are. Okay? I hope you guys have a wonderful day. Take it easy and thanks for following. Mwah!